Welcome back! In this video, I'm just going to talk about some notable signings between July 2nd and 7th, 2024. I already put out a live reaction video for Free Agent Frenzy on July 1st. You can check that out. I'll put up a link at some point through here, or you can just go to the profile channel homepage where you'll find it just easily enough. By the way, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. It helps the algorithm. And smash that subscribe button if you happen to be new to the channel. Let's dive in. Starting with goaltender James Reimer, who just signed a one-year, $1 million deal in Buffalo. So now you're looking at Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, who needs to be signed as an RFA, by the way. Of course, Devon Levi, and now James Reimer, who may be snuck through waivers to the AHL. I'm not sure as many goaltenders might be claimed this time around compared to last year anyways, because of the overflux of goalies in the UFA market. This will be Reimer's sixth team. He's always had mostly decent save percentage numbers. Last season with Detroit, he only played 25 games with a .904, but I still think he's good for around 40, and if his defense isn't terrible, he should have close to a league average save percentage-ish. Moving on to Pavel Buchnevich, who was just re-signed, extended with the St. Louis Blues on a 6-year, $8 million AAV. He's 29 years old, had a birthday in April, 6'3", 197 pounds. His game has definitely excelled in St. Louis, playing top 6 minutes. He's scored anywhere from 26 to 30 goals in the past 3 seasons he's been there. He's got a no-trade clause for the first 4 years and then a modified in the last 2. Is he going to get a sniff of the playoffs again? I don't know. Feels like St. Louis is at least a couple years away. Cam Atkinson is bought out by the Philadelphia Flyers. He had like 1 year left on his contract there. He signs a 1-year deal with Tampa at $900,000. Now he's 35 years old, had a birthday in June, 5'8", 175 pounds, can play both wing. His first season with Philly, he put up 23 goals, but other than that, it's been like 4 seasons since he's cracked 15. In 2018-19, he scored 41. I think those days are done, but he could definitely provide a boost to their middle 6 scoring. We'll see how much he's played, but you can't go wrong with the price there in the term. Shane Pinto, after a lot of rumors about him staying or being traded from the Ottawa Senators, signs a 2-year deal, a bridge, a rare one these days, at $3.75 AAV. Of course, he plays center, and he's only 23 years old. Birthday in November. 6'3", 201 pounds. Remember, he got suspended last year for, was it 40 games or something, for betting. Last season in 41 games, he had 27 points. That included 9 goals. The season before that was his breakout one, where he played all 82 games, had 20 goals, 35 points, minus 21. I feel this could really be a breakout player for Ottawa, though. The question is, he's obviously playing in the middle 6. Should be second line center now. I mean, Josh Norris, is he going to be playing? Is he going to be injured? Is Norris going to be playing the wing or center and Pinto plays the wing? Is Pinto going to play third line center, or is it going to be Riley Gregg? A lot of questions there. Ottawa fans, let me know what you think with the roster configuration in the comment section below. Seems like a pretty good deal for Ottawa. It might blow up in their face if he happens to be really, really good, like 30-goal scenario, and they may just bite their lip for not signing him to a 6 or 7-year deal. Nate Schmidt, a left-shot defenseman who can play both sides, signs with the Florida Panthers for 1 year at $800,000. Now he's 32, but he'll have a birthday coming up in a week or so. 6 foot, 194 pounds, left shot. He spent the past few seasons mostly with Winnipeg. Really good locker guy, I hear. Always in a good mood. Half-decent bottom-pairing guy who may or may not play all the games. I guess he sort of helps replace OEL, but I'd expect Florida at some point to upgrade, probably before the trade deadline. Jack Johnson. Why am I even mentioning this guy's name? Because he's still in the league. It's amazing. I'm not dumping on the guy by any mention. He was drafted really high, 3rd overall in the first round in 2005 by the Carolina Hurricanes. Never played a game for them. Started his career with the Los Angeles Kings, and then went to the Columbus Blue Jackets for a while, and then to the Pittsburgh Penguins, who ended up buying out his contract, and he was with the Rangers, and then he was with Colorado, and then Chicago, and then back to Colorado, and now he's back in Columbus on a 1-year, $775,000 deal, if I didn't mention that already. So good for him, and hey, he's played a lot of playoff games, like 57. 21 points in that time, usually as a bottom-pairing defenseman. Now he's 37, his birthday's in January. 6'1", 227 pounds, left shot D. Maybe he helps stabilize that locker room to a certain extent. We'll see. Victor Hedman, left shot defenseman for the Tampa Bay Lightning, re-signs, 6'6", 230 pounds, with a birthday in December. Now, even though he's 33, I'm sort of flabbergasted the Lightning got him at that price. He should have easily been able to get $10 million in the open market. So he left at least a couple million on the table. Non-tax date, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I know. I think we all expect him to be captain at some point now that Stamkos is gone. In 78 games last year, by the way, he had 76 points. A rebound from the year before, where he only had 49. By the way, 165 playoff games for this guy with 117 points. Unbelievable. Vladimir Tarasenko assigns a 2-year deal at 4.75 AAV with the Detroit Red Wings. The right winger is 32 years old, has a birthday in December. Shoots left, 6 foot at 225 pounds. Now, he's been hopping around ever since he left St. Louis. He was with the Rangers, he was with Ottawa, finished off the season with Florida, where he got his cup. Another cup. In 19 games with Florida, he had 14 points, 6 goals. In 24 playoff games, he had 9 points, 5 goals. The guy can still play. Anton Lundell signs a 6-year deal worth $5 million AAV with the Florida Panthers. A left shot centerman / winger. He's 22, has a birthday in October. Shoots left, 6'1", 185 pounds. And a key cog in that team, playing 3C on their way to the Cup. Last season in 78 games, he had 13 goals and 35 points. In 24 games in the playoffs, had 3 goals, 17 points. Not too shabby. Eli Tolvanen, who was picked up off of waivers from the Nashville Predators by the Seattle Kraken, they've re-signed him on a 2-year deal worth $3.475 AAV. He plays both wings, is 25 years old, had a birthday in April, is from Finland, is a left shot, is 5'10", and 191 pounds. He should play in the middle 6 somewhere, obviously. In 81 games with Seattle last season, he had 16 goals, 41 points. The season before last, where he played 14 playoff games, he had 3 goals, 8 points, and was a -4. He's still young enough. I feel he could reach 20 goals if this team takes at least a little bit of a step. Defenseman Logan Stanley just re-signed with the Winnipeg Jets on a 2-year deal worth $1.25 AAV. The left shot defenseman's 26 years old, had a birthday in May. 6'6", 216 pounds. Now he's a bottom pairing guy who is either injured a lot or gets scratched for a number of games per season. I feel that his game might not get it to its best until he's like 30 years old. I think his head and how he reads the game just needs to catch up with the size of his body. So maybe this is a good deal for the Jets. Maybe. And lastly, Macklin Celebrini signs his ELC with the San Jose Sharks. Of course, it's a 3-year deal. It's ELC plus bonuses. So his AAV is going to be like 4.475, but it's a base salary of $975,000 tied with $3.5 million in bonuses. He's got Toffoli to play with them now. There's Smith. San Jose might not be as hard to watch in the next season. I like it. Anyway, so that's it. There's a lot of guys I didn't mention. Let me know what your favorite one is, who I talked about or did not, down in the comment section below. At some point, I'll do a video grading NHL teams on how well they did in the offseason, so keep a lookout for that. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, helps the algorithm, and smash that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. If you want to support me, you can do that through my crowdfunding page called Buy Me a Coffee. You'll see a link down below or just on my homepage. Shout out to my friend David Linscott, who just upgraded his Buy Me a Coffee status to Greasy Winger. I love you, Dave. Thanks again for watching, and please don't forget to be excellent to each other.